All right. All right, today let's talk about the treasury. Now, the treasury is something that isn't initially open to you in the game. As you level your city up, eventually this opens up to you. And in here, we have a list of different locations. Basically, these are different ruins that you can go to. So let's go to this one here first. And this is kind of what some of them look like. We'll go back here to, let's say, this is a mountain. And the mountains will look something like this. And by the way, this list, okay, will get bigger as you progress in the game, as you get to, let's say, server 2 or session 2, session 3, so forth. The way you basically try to treasure hunt, as a lot of people call it, is we click on a location, we're going to go there, and we just explore it, okay? Now, my troops are returning from one that we're actually going to do. So let me show you one more thing here. Now, you're going to get lots and lots of duplicate treasures, okay? As you can see, I've got a bunch here. And most of them, and don't worry, the game will automatically use the highest level treasure you have for each relic, okay? So you can click on these, select them all, and sell them for a little bit of cash. Unfortunately, you don't get very much cash for these things. I wish you got more. In the very first session, it's kind of worth it, but as time goes, I mean, my time selling these is almost not even worth it. And there, so we got about a little bit more coin. Of course, the higher starred ones are going to be worth more, all right, when you sell them. Now, each item gives you different types of bonuses to your troops, and the more stars that your item has, of course, the higher that bonus is going to be. And it will also give, for example, this one down here gives you food production speed 0.3%. And now if I get that to 4 stars, then it'd be 0.4%. 5 stars, 0.5%, and so forth. Now, it doesn't seem like a lot, but there's a bunch of these in here, and they all kind of stack, and eventually it does kind of add up, and over the long term, it is worth it. Now, when should you go treasure hunting? A good time to go treasure hunting is in the winter time when there isn't much to do. All right, so let's go to this one here, and we will just hit explore. And you've got to hit these many, many times to fill out all of your treasures. And to get them to the highest ranking, you literally got to hit one of these things hundreds of times. So if you're bored, usually what I do is if I'm watching a movie, I set an alarm on my phone for about every 6 minutes or something like that. And I send all my troops every 6 minutes. Just hit one over and over and over again. As you can see, it doesn't take very long to get to them. Even if they're very far away on the map, I wouldn't bother teleporting to get close to one of these. It's not worth your time. It only takes 2 minutes to explore it, and you'll see that here in a second. Yep, see right there. 2 minutes, well, 2 minutes, 1 second. And then they will come back with more treasures. Now, your treasures will also show up in your bag down here at the bottom. I just sold all of mine, so they're not going to be here now. But yeah, I think that's about all I can think of for the treasury. Like I said, it's kind of something you want to do when there's not really anything else going. If there's no special events up here going on, then go treasure hunting by all means.